We got a fully functioning laundrette today. Taxi! So after a long day of doing laundry and coming to and from the town, stocking up with water and food for the next week or so, we decided to go out and take some dinner in a beautiful restaurant that we saw right on the beach. Wow, it's absolutely beautiful. My kind of place. Amazing.
I never get bored of the wet willy.
So after a long day, Jake puts himself to bed and Amy's already passed out. What a great day. Thanks for having us, Calvi. You remain one of the top favourite places. Such a picturesque coastline as we start to head south. And our approach into our first anchorage for the night, called Plage de Peru, or Beach to Peru. Looks very beautiful. Really nice to visit beaches where you're not packed in like sardines. And I love the way that the people in Corsica make use of all of the driftwood that washes up on the beach, and they incorporate into all of their beach clubs and beach bars. Really nice decor, great vibe.
Because there's quite a lot of rocks here compared to where we were, which was the sandy bottom.
Satellites?
Boo! Boo!
What are you guys doing?
Watching shooting stars.
Yes, and satellites is going to be awesome because the shooting stars go like really fast, so we need to be good to see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I saw them. 2 of them. And I see one right now behind you. Awesome.
So we've pulled into Porto Polo, where we're going to anchor for a couple of days while some bad weather passes and hopefully do some kite surfing. The mooring buoy field is completely full, so I think everybody's got the same idea. So this night is a bit of a sleepless night. Working on a yacht, I tend to wake up with the slightest change in the boat movement or the rhythm of the boat or any increase in the wind or the waves. So this evening I've woken up and there's some thunderstorms in the distance and some squalls are starting to pass through. Squalls are where the wind just picks up instantly to about 30 knots, and when you're in a busy anchorage like this, anchored off of the beach only 50 meters, obviously it can make you a little bit nervous and at the ready in case a boat drags anchor and bumps into you, or in case you start to drag yourself. So I normally just pop the kettle on, watch the computers, have the engine at ready, and keep a good eye out for the boats around me, make sure that nobody drags too close to us. It was good this evening, not too bad. We had a couple of squalls up to 30-35 knots. I've had them up to 50 knots before, so it's not a biggie. Like I said earlier, I'm ready for a board meeting. Kiteboard, that is.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
I think it's pretty standard for most guys to forget something when they go to the beach, so I had to quickly swim back to the boat and grab a bar and lines. Through the loop, Nicholas, through the loop. This harness seems to have shrunk. Oh. Check it still fits, it's been a while. Great day at the beach. So while the kids watched a movie on somebody deserted on a shipwrecked island, I laid out a second anchor due to the heavy rolling again during this mistral. And we decided to move into the salon to try and get some proper sleep. Well, after another great day at the beach, the evening looked so nice with some good 15 to 20 knot winds. I thought, hey, let's go for a nice sail around the bay for 2 or 3 hours. Such a nice evening for a sail. Can't get enough of it. Okay, time to get up and head into a little port that I've spotted and see if I can fill up my water tanks to last me another week or so. And then head south. Today is my lucky day. It's right about now that I've just dropped my iPhone 11 underneath the boat in salt water and I haven't realised I've done it. So I've come to the beach and we're using Kirsten's phone for the afternoon. And when I got back to the boat 3 hours later, realised I must have knocked it off the back of the boat into the water. I swam around and snorkeled underneath the boat where we were a few hours ago and happened to find it. And after 3.5 hours in 5 meters of salt water, it still works. Good on your iPhones. Nice feeling to be the only kiter on the beach. Amazing. Cows everywhere.
You had a plenty money, 1922. You let all the women make a fool of you. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Get out of here and get me some money. Get out.
Okay, so at the moment we are about 3/4 of the way down the western coast of Corsica, and tonight a mistral starts again, so we are going to wake up at the crack of dawn, and then we're going to go sail with the mistral. So we're going to have between 25 and 35 knots, but from behind us. So we're going to race down to the southern point of Corsica near Bonifacio, and then we're going to beat up a little way up the western side in 30-35 knots of wind. So we're going to have an early night tonight and have some real action tomorrow.
Ready for action! Ready for the action! For the action too!
So this is the adventurous plan for today. We're going to head southeast during this mistral with 30 knots behind us, down towards the bottom of Corsica, where it's really going to funnel through the wind there. This is the famous island of Lavezzi here, where in 1854, 693 people died in one shipwreck on a 55-metre boat during the Crimean War. It was a tragedy. We're going to sail through this narrow area here with islands and boulders. It's a minefield for a sailor. What a challenge in 30 knots. We are going to pick our way through as a family. We're going to head up and then turn and beat upwind in 30 knots to our anchorage. Bring it on! Let's have it! Okay, quick bit of schooling before we hit the beach.
Look into like down.
Right. Absolutely epic kite surfing beach, and no rules and regulations. Kite where you want, dogs allowed, do what you please. Absolutely beautiful place with this inland saltwater lake right next to it too. Really, really cool. Here we were lucky enough to see the firefighting planes coming and practicing their drills early in the morning.
You ready to watch them drop, Jake? Whoa, he dropped.
Daddy, we saw it.
Well, even though no one else was kiting on the lake and there was no rescue boat and the wind was a bit fluky, I just had to give it a go. A lake like this, I gotta give it a kite. Well, that's it for Mackenzie's on the Move for episode 7. So join us next week in episode 8, where we visit the amazing Bonifacio and then we start working our way down the Madalena Islands. See you then. Goodbye from the Mackenzies.
Bye.